And what's going on, you guys? What is going on, you guys? What is going on, you guys? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Basketball Wives Season 11, Episode 23. What is going on, you guys? I'm back. I'm back, you guys. I know I really ain't been, it's not like I've been gone forever, but I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I'm halfway settled into the ATL, okay? Because if you guys must know, okay, I got here Saturday afternoon. My friend drove me here Saturday afternoon. Um Brought my stuff in. Soon after I came in, I went to my friend's house. Jamar and I, my best friend Jazz, and her two boys. We all went to my best friend Ramon's house. We were eating. Ramon and Jasmine had not seen each other in years, so we were sitting there eating and stuff like that, just chatting it up, talking. Ramon was pretty much, just telling Jazz that I was in good hands with both him and Jamar and shit like that. So it was a good time. And then after that, we made it back home around 11 o'clock. And then at 7 a.m. yesterday, I was back at work already. So yes, I got here Saturday afternoon, started back work Sunday morning, went to work today. That's the reason why this live got pushed back 35 minutes back, because I was sleeping. I got some much needed rest tonight. Okay, I must say that I slept through the first 30 minutes of Basketball Wives. Okay, so yes, that's what was going down over here. Okay. But my first 2 days were great. I'm gonna do a story time on, everything that has transpired over the last few days. I'm gonna do a story time. I might do it tonight. It just depends on how I feel, but I'm doing it tonight. Luckily, my manager at my new location told me to take tomorrow off. He knows that I'm tired, so, and I'm glad that he's very understanding. So yes, we're here. And Jamar took me to Pride yesterday. I had never been to Pride before, and it was an amazing experience. I met quite a few people that watch me right here on YouTube. I even took pictures with people at Pride yesterday. It was amazing. It was me, Jamar, Aaron Wiles out, Dario, Dominique from Chasing Atlanta. We were all hanging out yesterday, and it was a great time. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's been sending me. Shout out to everybody that sent me all these positive DMs and all this positive energy that's needed. I really appreciate all of those things. And as tired as I am, and as drained as I am emotionally, because if you watch that Instagram live that I did the day that I moved, I cried my ass off. I know that I made the right decision for me. I know I did, and I'm happy with my decision. I talk to my mama every day. I talk to my brother every day. I'm probably gonna call him after this is over. And yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing. But we'll talk more about the last couple of days on my story time if I decide to do it tonight. And y'all do know that I've been vlogging this whole experience. I think the last day I'm gonna vlog is the day of my welcome to ATL shindig that my best friend Ramon is throwing for me. That's probably gonna be the last day I vlog this whole moving journey situation. Okay. And I hope you guys like the vlog too. So yeah. But anyway, I know y'all didn't come here to listen to me talk about my move and all this other stuff. I know y'all didn't come up in here to listen to me discuss that. Y'all came here to hear Basketball Wives. So that's what we're here to discuss. Okay. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I don't have my computer desk. This is literally sitting on a dresser. But I gotta do what I gotta do to make this thing work out. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Now we pick up where we left off last week. Laura, okay? Laura arrives. And once again, I just really want to know who told the powers that be at VH1 and the production team of Basketball Wives that we wanted Laura with her Shaquille O'Neal fucking ass to be back on this show. I didn't like her then, and I still don't like her ass now. I didn't like her on the what's the name of that show? That she did with New York and them and Karamo and Claudia Jordan on TV One. Wasn't it called The Next 15 or something like that? And she make this ignorant ass remarks and stuff like that. Ignorant ass remarks about why ain't no light skins on the cast or some shit that she said. And New York went in on her ass. Yeah, I just don't like Laura, and I didn't like her sister Gloria either. I started off liking Gloria, but then I wound up not liking her. They both thought that they were, the so much better than everybody else, in my opinion. That's how, and they were very, judgmental to some of the other girls, like, calling them hoes and trying to figure out what the hell they've been doing, and all this other shit when y'all are the same damn thing that Drea was before y'all got y'all damn ring. So I'm just girl bye. But when they were sitting at the table, Laura apologized to Jackie. Now, if you don't know, a couple of years ago, back during the, Basketball Wives LA days, so to speak, Jackie was talking to, not Jackie, Laura was talking to Jackie's daughter behind Jackie's back. Okay. Like she was talking to Jackie's daughter behind the back. Knowing that she wasn't really featuring Jackie, knowing that she really wasn't fucking with Jackie, if you don't remember the very first season of Basketball Wives LA, Laura and Jackie kind of fell out at the end of the season, right? They fell out at the end of the season. And then, Laura came back trying to get revenge on Jackie. And she took it to the point to where she was talking to her daughter. And now she regrets it. She's apologizing to Jackie. She's very apologetic, I must say. She's apologizing to Jackie. She thinks that it was wrong of her to do that, which it was wrong of her to do what she did. And she just wants to make things right with Jackie. Okay. I think she apologized and Jackie, pretty much accepted her apology, which I knew that she was going to accept her apology because, Jackie's in a doghouse with just about everybody. And even though she really did not have to accept Laura's apology because Laura was on demon time during that moment, at the same time, Laura apologized. And I'm just the type of person that feels like this. If a person apologizes to you, they apologize to you, right? So don't nobody have to apologize, even if they're wrong. They don't really have to give you anything if they don't want to. So I'm the type of person that feels like if a person apologizes, I can accept your apology, but at the same point in time, I can also make a decision on whether or not I want you in my space or not. Because you never know if a person apologies are sincere, if they're real, or any of those things. And with Jackie, as much as I sometimes go up for her, you never really know if she really means her apology. You just never really know. And that's not a good place to be. But when it comes down to Laura, I think that she is sincere about her apology. Jackie accepted her apology and she decided to move on. And I thought that was cute of them. But, me personally, I probably would have accepted Laura's apology because it was a couple of years ago. But I probably would never F with her as a person, though. I probably wouldn't. I'm just being real. I probably would not F with her at all as a person. Just being honest. So then Brandy confronted Evelyn about her bringing up her husband. And even in this conversation, Evelyn's still bringing up her husband. And this is the point where I'm looking at Brandy like, girl, did you think that that woman ever liked you? I just feel like these women on these shows be forgetting shit that we as the fans will always remember and will never forget. Girl, she sat up there and got you kicked off the show. I don't care. Y'all can sit up here and try to make it seem like she didn't. She got that girl kicked off this damn show. She was the main catalyst behind, I'm not filming with her. I ain't filming with her. My best friend Shawnee said she don't want her around, so I ain't filming with her. That's the type of time that Evelyn was on. She was down for whatever, Shawnee wanted. And if Shawnee didn't want her ass around, she wasn't going to be around. And that was just the situation. So for Brandy to sit up there and be crying to Evelyn of all people about the fact that, people be using her husband as a silver bullet. A lot of people were going in on Brandy about it, but I did not go in on Brandy about it. A lot of people went in on Brandy about it because we all know that behind her back, Evelyn brought the shit up and used it as a silver bullet. So only for Brandy to come to her, having a vulnerable moment with her and tell her how it hurts her when people bring that shit up. And everybody was saying, oh, girl, you stupid as hell for ever talking to Evelyn about this, knowing that Evelyn brought it up. At the time, she did not know that Evelyn had already said it behind her back. But this time, it's like, ain't no need for you to be mad at this point. You either gonna dot her fucking eye like she needs, or just know that you can't with her like that, because it's pretty clear and it's pretty obvious that Evelyn is not your friend. She has no interest in being your friend. And on top of that, she's been throwing you under the bus, trying to come between you and Brooke's relationship. And as much as I don't like Brooke with a wasp face ass, I do kind of enjoy y'all relationship. I do like you guys as friends, and I do want to see your friendship work out. Because if you really want me to be honest, I'm a complete advocate for friendships. I sit my ass and annoy folks day in and day out on my videos talking about my friendships and how much I appreciate them and how much I love them and how much I need them around. Like, I am an advocate for real, genuine friendships, real, genuine connections. I'm here for all those things. So when it comes down to Brooke and Brandy, although I don't like Brooke, I do want her relationship with Brandy to work out. But I don't think it's really going to fully work out if Evelyn is a part of the equation. Because Evelyn don't like Brandy, and she's going to do whatever she can to come between her and Brooke. I'm telling you what I know. And the fact that Evelyn still don't think that she was wrong for bringing up that lady marriage is crazy to me. Because she said, well, you took a shot. Brandy never took a shot at you. She called you out on your hypocrisy. She called you out on your double standards. And we already know how much you don't like to be called out on your motherfucking double standards or anything dealing with your double standards or your hypocrisy. We know that you can give it, but you can't take it. You feel what I'm saying? It's the same thing that you did with OG. You can sit up there, talk crazy about everybody else, but soon as OG gave you that same energy coming at you, dragging you, you couldn't handle it. Okay? You couldn't handle it when the tables were turned and she did the same thing to you and slammed your ass in them damn bushes, which you begged to have it edited out the show. Don't think we don't know. So yeah, Brandy, either you gonna pop Evelyn or just decide that you're not gonna fuck with her. Them the only two choices that you got. Cause Evelyn ain't. So then that's when Brooke confronted both Brandy and Jennifer. Apparently, Giselle told Brooke about the things that Jennifer also had said about Kevin. And Jennifer said, when y'all met Christian, we were 6 months in. So I just felt like our relationships are not the same. You know what I mean? It felt as though you just jumped into something with Kevin, and it just wasn't, y'all were moving too fast. And I stand beside that, like, and then Brandy felt like she didn't really say anything wrong. She was just looking out for her friend. And I honestly believe that that's what she was doing. I don't really believe that she was out here trying to play, Brooke out here trying to make it sound like, Brooke went shit, or out here trying to really play in her face about her relationship. I just really feel like she was really trying to look out for, Brooke's, well-being, because that is her friend. She just lost her daughter. She just got out of a divorce, and she's already moving forward with Kevin, already talking about marrying him and moving in with him, and she don't even know him like that. And she said she knew what space Brooke was just in, and Brooke said, well, I'm not in that space anymore. I'm not in that space anymore. As you can see, girl, you still in that space. You're still vulnerable. I don't know how you don't see that. You're still vulnerable. You're still in that place. You don't know what's going on right now. You're still in that place. You're vulnerable. You're still grieving your daughter. And right now, you going to the next warm body that you can find. That's not even me being shady. That's just me stating the facts here. You're going to the next warm body that your ass can find right about now. And that's what it is. And Kevin was the first warm body that you can get. And, that was basically saying, we just love you, Brooke. We just want to hold you down and have your back. And then Brooke was like, I really appreciate you guys having my back, and I appreciate you guys looking out for me. But just let my C be free. Let my C have a little bit of fun. Your C can have all the fun that it wants. We just don't want your C to marry this motherfucker, and you don't even know him like that. That's all we saying about your C. But then again, I can't speak on no woman, see, because I ain't got no see, and I don't want no see. So therefore, I don't want to have, and I don't want one to. Okay, so it is what it is. So I can't really be speaking on nobody's see at all. The only thing that I can speak for is what I got down here and back here. That's all I can speak on, and that's all I'm gonna speak on. Okay, and that's it. So yeah, girl, we can move on, child. Where we at now? So then Jacia confronts Cheyenne, and I feel like Jacia just wanted I feel like Jacia wants to have a problem with Cheyenne. I feel like Jacia wants to have a problem with Cheyenne, and Cheyenne just want to have a problem with Brooke because she said that Brooke was being homophobic, and I don't believe that Brooke was being homophobic. As much as people love to try to say that, oh, Scotty don't like women, or Scotty goes up for the gays all the time, and all this other shit, that is far from the truth, because half the shit that a lot of the gays find to be homophobic, I don't find it to be homophobic. And as much as I don't like Wasp, I don't think that she was being homophobic when she said what she said. I don't believe that she was homophobic. Do I think she was ignorant as hell? Absolutely. But as far as being homophobic, I think that's a bit much. I think that's a bit, trying it, in my opinion. However, if your friend felt like it was homophobia, then that's how your friend felt. So I'm not going to dismiss your friend's feelings at all, because she's the one that's gay. She's the one that's gay. So therefore, that's her feelings. But for Scotty, it wasn't homophobic to me. It just wasn't homophobic to me. But I didn't feel like she was using her sexuality as a dig. I felt like she was talking about her looks as a dig. She said, you might look like a man, but you still a bitch, or whatever she said. I didn't see that as her talking about her being gay. I thought she was just talking about her looking like a man. That's what I thought she was talking about. I ain't see it like that. I ain't think that was her talking about her sexuality and saying, "Oh, you gay as fuck," and you a dyke and all this other shit. Like I didn't see it in that aspect. I just saw it as, bitch, you look like a man, and even though you look like a man, you still a bitch, and I still beat your motherfucking ass. That's how I took it. You know what I mean? I didn't see it that way, but I'm not gonna dismiss your feelings, David. You're in on the chat. I'm not gonna dismiss your feelings, because if you felt like that was homophobic, then that's cool. Everybody got a right to their opinion. But me personally, I didn't see it like that. I just honestly didn't. I didn't see it that way. But we could agree to disagree. It's really not a big deal. Let me see. Giselle is such a pick me. She had a problem with Cheyenne right out back, and it was only exasperated because She-Hulk doesn't like her. I agree. Excuse me. I understand. Still love you. Oh, damn it, still love you too. See, I like it when you can agree to disagree and don't call each other names and all this other shit. I like that. So let's move on to the next. So Jackie and Evelyn, they discuss everything that happened at the table, and Jackie says that she said, I appreciate you trying to get me back into the group, but I personally feel like I need to talk to all the girls on my own. Excuse me. She wants to talk to all the girls herself. When it came down to Laura, Evelyn said, Shawnee is my best friend. And when I saw Laura, I didn't know what the energy was going to be when I saw her. But, I don't have a problem with Laura. And the situation that happened between her and Shawnee, that really doesn't have anything to do with me. And I'm looking at Evelyn like, girl, shut the fuck up. Girl, please shut the hell up. Because you said it don't have nothing to do with you now. But when Gloria was on this damn show and you was on the same season with her, you made this whole situation all about you. You made this whole thing about you. You jump your ass all up in this situation. So when did it stop being your business that this happened? When did it stop being your business? When did you start saying, oh, it ain't got nothing to do with you? It had a lot to do with you all them years ago when Gloria was in this bitch. It had a lot to do with you then. So why it ain't got nothing to do with you now? I want to know, Eb. Why it ain't got nothing to do with you now? Because it sure as hell did then. You sure had a lot to say then. You sure was you sure was putting your seat on the table then, telling Gloria what she need to do, and all this, basically telling her to turn on her sister for the likes of Shawnee. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, girl, please go somewhere and sit down, Evelyn. Like, girl, please. Talking about it ain't got nothing to do with you. You just don't want no smoke. That's all that is. So then Jacille, Brandy, and Brooke. Jacille says that, she sat down and she talked to Cheyenne and they just agreed to disagree the night before. Jacille, I'm gonna need for you to agree to disagree to shut the fuck up. That's what I need for you to do because you are getting on my last nerve. I promise you, you are. You're getting on my nerves, and you want to know why you're getting on my nerves simply because of the fact that you want so badly to be involved, and it really ain't got nothing to do with you. So I just need for you to shut up because see, you've been sitting around here trying to play the middleman and trying to act like you really ain't got no beef with nobody and you ain't really got no problem and you really ain't taking no sides. But it's been very clear what side your ass really been on. You've been on the side of Evelyn and Jennifer and Brooke. That's the side that you chose. You've been chose the side against Jackie. While you sitting up here talking shit, you've been chose the side. You don't like Cheyenne for what reason? Cheyenne ain't did nothing to you or nobody else. I don't even know why Cheyenne is even here, first of all. I don't know what the she here for. She need to go take her ass on back to Team Mom because I don't know what she here for. But it is what it is. I'm just not with that. I ain't with it at all. She need to go somewhere and sit her ass down because I ain't with it. Somebody trying to call me, y'all. But anyway, Brooke says that she wants to be in a good place with Brandy. She said, look, I just want to know if we're going to be in a good place because I really don't want us to be at this place right now. I want us to be in a good place. And they start discussing their issues or whatever. And eventually they decide to make up. They kissed and they made up, which I'm happy that they did. And I'm glad that they did it while Evelyn wasn't around, because I feel like if Evelyn wasn't around, they wouldn't have been able to make up at all if Evelyn was around. So shout out to Brooke and Brandy for paying attention and knowing that their friendship is way more important than any alliance that they may have with with Evelyn, because she really ain't real. Evelyn ain't real. She want to be real all day, every day, but she really not. And I'm glad that these girls are taking out the time to really settle their own differences as friends, because conflict resolution is very important in friendships. It's very important, and I take this shit very seriously. And I like I said, I take friendships very seriously. Like I really do. And if there's any issues with any of my friends, it's always an open door policy. Like I always tell people, if we friends and I did something to you, or I said something out the way, or I was a little too harsh, because I know I can be those things sometimes, just hit me. Hit me, girl. Hit me. Like you ain't we like I can communicate. Like I literally just had a conversation with my cousin like 2 days before I left. I wasn't talking to her ass at all. But I love my cousin and I want to be the bigger person to have that conversation. And she said, you are really a good communicator. I know I am. Like, if I say I need to talk to you about something and something is bothering me and I need to really just have this conversation with you, like I know how to come to you and have a grown man's conversation, a grown up conversation. We're not gonna scream, we're not gonna shout, we're not gonna do none of those things. That's why I was so annoyed when I was on the Chaser panel and we was talking about what irritated us last week. And I was just like, oh, what hit me? Um, about my ex-friend's mama, how she got involved. Like, girl, stay out of my business. I'm not going back and forth with nobody's mama. So just stay your ass out of my business. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm not going back and forth with nobody's mama. I didn't even go back and forth with your daughter when I cut her off. So I'm not going back and forth with no woman or nobody's mama. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not arguing with no woman. I'm not arguing with nobody's mama. I'm just not gonna do it. Period. Okay. So yes, but communication is key in a friendship, a relationship, any of those ships. Okay. Um, Brooke says that she doesn't know how much more she can take with Evelyn. Evelyn keeps on bringing up her husband. Evelyn keeps disrespecting her. Evelyn keeps on doing stuff that's out of bounds. And, it's just like, girl, Brandy, don't worry about how much more you can take with Evelyn. I promise you that ain't even worth it. Don't even worry about Evelyn because honestly, Evelyn really ain't worth your time because Evelyn really ain't shit. Evelyn ain't nobody's motherfucking friend. And when Brooke realized that Evelyn ain't her friend, I might just wind up liking her because Evelyn ain't got no allegiance to nobody on this cast but Shawnee and probably Jennifer. She ain't got no allegiance to none of y'all, especially not you, Brandy. I keep trying to tell y'all that lady don't like you, Brandy. She still don't like you from when you first came on this motherfucking show. She don't like you. She don't like you. Remember how she got up and walked away when you came to Palm Springs when you didn't even do nothing to her. Remember that. Remember that. I'm just saying, remember that. Cause how soon do you girls forget? That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to like stay on the same topic and keep on repeating it, but how soon do we forget? You know what I'm saying? Because Evelyn ain't shit. I've been telling y'all that for years, though. Go back and watch y'all. Go back to season 2 when I first started reviewing this show. I've been telling y'all that Evelyn ain't shit since then. But anyway, Brooke and Brandy, they start calling out the double standards with Jackie and Evelyn. They were like, they've been talking, they want everybody to do what they want to do and all this other stuff, and honestly, I'm here for them calling out Evelyn's double standards. Somebody needs to, because she's been getting away with the double standards for the longest motherfucking time, and I'm over that shit. I've been over her getting away with the double standards for years. I've been over it for years. She needs to get over herself. And y'all need to get over yourself and call her ass out on her shit. Okay, where we at? So Jackie and Jennifer. Jennifer explains why she invited Laura. She said she's known Laura for years. She has. Jennifer and Laura have been friends for years. They were both on the Next 15 together. And I do know that they're both friends with Nene Leakes. They were both in Nene's wedding. So they've been friends for a long time now. Then Jennifer confronts Jackie about the nude situation. She said that she did not understand why she would show her nudes, and she said that Jackie said she was talking to Sunday. She said that people in the group be acting so bougie when they got nudes and stuff out there, and she said they brought up Jennifer, and Jackie said that she had no idea that Jennifer had any nudes out there. Jackie, stop lying. Everybody and their mama know Jennifer had news out there. It's been how many years and you didn't know? Come on, Evelyn. I mean, come on, Jackie. Stop lying. Just stop lying. This is where you piss me off. Stop lying. And on top of that, don't point the finger and only put it on Sunday. Like, please stop doing that. Like, just own your shit. Just say, I sent the news because we was being messy having a conversation. I was being messy with my friend and I sent the nude. Just say that. Stop lying and stop just putting this shit on Sunday. Shout out to Unique for the $20 super chat. The double standards is what has killed this show. Absolutely. Reasons why our OG, our veteran reviewers from my class won't review this show no more. Rox ain't reviewed it in years. Ashley ain't reviewed it in years. Bundy ain't reviewed it in years. All of the girls that I came up with, they don't even review this show no more. It's not that many of us reviewing it now. It's me, it's T, it's Color Me Pink, and those two are my peoples. So, they review it. I think Busy and So Debonair reviews it now. They do theirs together. Um, but it's not a lot of reviewers that review this show. People have been checked out of Basketball Wives for quite some time now. And you know, I am an OG with reviewing this show. I've been reviewing it since season 2. So it's like as much all the times I said I was gonna stop reviewing it, you know, I just kept on doing it because this is how I started my channel. I started my channel with Basketball Wives and Love and Hip Hop and Braxton Family Values and shit like that. I wish I would have been reviewing the Braxtons this season, but that's a whole nother story. I think I missed out on some money not talking about the Braxtons. I should have been doing it this season. If they have another season, I'll review it. But yeah. Um, so where we at? So now we're at Jaceel, Brandy, Brooke, Evelyn, Laura. They're all at the beach. Evelyn says that Cheyenne is good. She don't have no issues about what happened the night before at dinner, right? Evelyn then brings up last night, and then Jaceel says it was a lot of feistiness going on. And then Evelyn said, really? And then Jaceel was like, girl, you was the main one being feisty. And she was like, no, I was not. And then she goes along to say, if you're gonna take a shot, bitch, I'm gonna take a shot too. And then she turns around, she says that she's not apologizing to Brandy. Of course, you're not gonna apologize to her, you mean evil Sagittarius. Of course, you're not going to apologize to Brandy. You already you know that you were wrong, but you don't care that you were wrong for bringing up that woman's husband after she sat up there and confided in you like a dumbass about how that hurts her. You know what I mean? Of course you're not going to apologize because you meant every word and you've been waiting to bring that shit up. You've been waiting to use that as a silver bullet against her ass anyway. So of course you're not going to apologize. That ain't nothing new. Brooke says, you know, she told Laura, well, last night, you know, when we were sitting at the table having dinner, when you came in and you gave Jackie this apology about talking to her daughter and things like that, while I applaud you for being a bigger person, I don't think that Jackie deserved the apology because of what she said with my daughter and the things that she said about my daughter and did when it came down to my daughter's death. And I felt like I feel like Brooke, as much as I don't like Brooke, I feel like what she said is valid, you know. You got somebody apologizing to you about some shit that she did with your daughter, but you have the gall to not necessarily apologize to me for the things that you said about mine. So how is it that you get to have an apology and somebody gets to give you the sympathy that you didn't show me? You know what I mean? So when it come down to that part, I get where Brooke coming from. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna front. I know where Brooke coming from when it comes down to that. I can't even say nothing. I can't even say nothing. As much as I want to be biased and just drag her for points, she do got a point when it come down to that. I can't deny that, and I can't knock her for that. Um, so then Jackie arrives, they take, you know, tequila shots. Then Jackie and Laura, they go to the side, they'll talk about the issues in a group. You know, Jacob's like, this is a group of crazy girls, but you know, we're a sisterhood. And then all I could think about was Evelyn saying she always want to talk about sisterhood. She ain't never been a sisterhood to nobody, okay? But neither have you. So shut the fuck up, Evelyn. She irks me. Anyway, Laura asked Jackie, why won't the situation with Brooke rest? And Jackie was like, I'm not about to go back and forth with Brooke. Like, she gonna cuss me out. She gonna be doing all this stuff. And I'm just not going back and forth with Brooke. And sometimes it's just not a good thing to be going back. I'm telling y'all, I cannot stand to go back and forth with somebody. Like, I cannot stand going back and forth with people. That's why with me, I tend to what's the word? Avoid confrontation. I don't like confrontation. I hate confrontation. I feel like because I already know how I am, I know what my triggers are. And if I'm trying to have a conversation with you, a decent convo, a mature and respectful conversation with you, and then you just fly off the handle and start coming at me, bitch, I'm gonna lose my cool and then I'm gonna cuss your ass the fuck out. It's only gonna be because I look, the last time I had a verbal altercation with someone, I tried to stay as calm as possible when they were yelling at me and cursing at me. I stayed as calm as I could, and I didn't even let loose because my mouth didn't even get disrespectful as I know it can get. Because I'm trying to keep my composure, keep my integrity in check. But I don't like confrontation, so I get where Jackie coming from, but she still need to handle that though. Um, Jackie is glad that Laura is back. I ain't. Moving on. Jennifer says that Jackie apologized to her, but but her actions has to show because she was still putting the blame on Sunday, and I don't think that she was taking enough blame. I understand Jennifer with that as well. Brooke then invites everyone to Jen's bachelorette party that she planned, including Tacky Jackie. Tacky Jackie is invited as well. So then the bachelorette party, they ask, has anybody ever used they got dildos basically. Like everybody gets a dildo. You get a dildo, you get a dildo, everybody gets a damn dildo, okay? Uh they ask if you are a squirter or a shooter. I'm not a woman. So when I hear women say, I squirt, I be like, what the fuck are you squirting? Is it piss? What the hell are you squirting? I don't know how the female body works. I don't know how the female body works. I don't know. I'm just sincerely asking the question. But these days, I be scared to ask certain questions because I don't want to come across like I'm being disrespectful to the female anatomy. I'm just saying, I don't, because I'm a man, I don't know. And I don't sleep with women, so I don't know. But when I hear women say, oh, girl, I be squirting, girl. Do you squirt, girl? Because I be squirting. I'm like, girl, squirt what? When I hear people talking about they squirt, I think about the drink squirt. Have y'all ever had that before? It's made by RC Cola. It's called Squirt. If you're from the country, you know what the fuck squirt is. That's what I be thinking about when people say, squirt. But I be like, what the fuck is that? Are you pissing? What is that? What is that? I be wanting to know. I mean, I be wanting to know. I be wanting to know. I be wanting to know. That's all I'm saying. Hey Shay Renee, when you and Sean gonna have me back on the unbiased panel? When y'all gonna have me back? I've been waiting to come back and give y'all, give you a cute guest appearance. When you gonna bring me back to the unbiased panel? Anyway, love my Shay Renee. We're gonna have to do some work soon. But that's the question I be wanting to know. Okay. Um, let's see. They asked to show their tits. Jacille said that Brandy had pretty titties. I believe she got pretty titties. As a gay man, I love to see a woman with pretty titties. I'm just saying. Like, as gay as I am, I like to look at women with pretty titties. I like to look at a woman with a fat ass. Like, I like to see that. I don't know why. I just like to see that. I feel like if I was into women, you know what I mean? That's what I would like. Those are the type of women I would like, you know. And I like chocolate, like to look at chocolate women. So it is what it is. Chocolate women with nice tits and a big ass. It ain't got to be so big. It ain't got to be the type of big asses that the girls get now, the one that they buy. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying. You know, I'm getting all off topic. I'm trying to stay on topic these days. We in a new month, new time, new space, new area, new city. We trying to do things, the best way possible now that we in ATL. I'm just saying. Anyway, where we at? Have you ever? Jackie was recording. Everybody took Jackie phone. I don't blame him. She records shit. Um, let's see. Um, have you ever messed with a married person or spouse? I think, and their spouse. I think Brooke was the one who was drinking. Yeah. Let's see. Have you ever used a sex toy during sex? Everybody said yes, except for Jennifer. I ain't never really used no toys either. And I got a toy. I just ain't never used it. Like somebody bought me a sex toy for Christmas about 3 Christmases ago, and I never used it during sex. I probably used it maybe one damn time, but yeah, I don't know. Jennifer says she never used a vibrator. Have you ever been arrested? Cheyenne was on the one. Jackie and Cheyenne are the only two that said they've been arrested. Girl, I've been arrested too. I was arrested for simple assault. I've been arrested too. I had a, I was fighting. That's the only reason why I got arrested for fighting. You know. Um, no shave, no wax. They all said that they shave. Um, Brandy pulled Jackie aside. And then Brandy confronts Jackie about the things that she said about her marriage. She said, "You was there for me when I was going through all my stuff with Jason, and you and Doug have helped us out. Like y'all were there for us on the flip side. So for you to say some of the things that I heard that you said, it was inappropriate, and I feel some type of way about that, right?" So that's when Jackie apologized to Brandy. She said, "I apologize for saying all that because you are just like me. You are a real basketball wife. And not only are we friends in this, but you my sister and you are a motherfucking basketball wife." And I'm just like, y'all are the only two real basketball wives on this damn show. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's see. And then Brandy apologized to her for saying what she said when they met up with Shawnee. So they both apologized to each other and they moved on. Evelyn then confronts Laura about the fake ring. Then Evelyn and Brooke tongue kiss. Then Jennifer gives Evelyn her flowers. And I'm just like, we've been through so much, and you've always been there for me. Yet through all the drink thrown in your face, you know, jumping across tables on you, had a friend with the bad hair slap the shit out of you. You know, all those things. You know, all them things. Yeah, gotcha. Jen says she loved Brooke. And then she gives Jacelle her flowers too because Jacelle just got married. So she wanted to celebrate her as well. And the episode ended on a good note. Okay. So I enjoyed this episode. As a matter of fact, I enjoyed this season. I've enjoyed this season immensely. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, as much as I've been going off and dragging these girls, like I really been enjoying this current season of Basketball Wives. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I really have enjoyed this season. It's been very good. It's giving me something to talk about because the bulk of my commentary comes from Bravo and Love and Marriage Huntsville, as well as Bell Collective. Those are my money makers and shit. So my money makers ain't been on. So Basketball Wives and Love and Hip Hop has been feeding my soul and my pockets. Okay, so I appreciate you guys for tuning into the reviews, even watching the show, just so y'all can catch up on my reviews of this season. I really appreciate that. So yes, that's about it. That's all I got. That's all I got for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight. This is the first show that you guys got as far as me being in Atlanta full time now. This is the first show. The last show I got being at home. The last live show I did being at home was the Chase and Panel podcast Thursday night. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me tell y'all before we go. I hope you guys enjoy Who Was Wrong this season. Like I have done a very, and I really hate that because I feel like this was a very good season. And I did a pretty shitty job at promoting Who Was Wrong. I had some great um people on this season and I really felt like it went on deaf eyes because I did not promote it the way I should have. But that's because at the time it was airing, I'm getting ready to move. I'm going on trips. I probably should have pushed it back some so I could have some time to that and Young Fresh and New. I did not promote neither one of those the way I should have. But both seasons were very good. And to be honest, I was at work yesterday and I noticed that the video with me and Alex, um, I had forgot that it was coming out yesterday. That's just how engulfed I've been in everything that I've been doing. So I'm sorry that I did not promote Who Was Wrong or Young Fresh and New in the best way possible. But I will do better with the next time I do Who Was Wrong, because there will be a season 4 of Who Was Wrong and probably a season 3 of Young, Fresh, and New. I got to do it better. I got to do it right next time. But for those of you who did see it, thank y'all for watching. Let's see what we got coming up. Love and Hip Hop. That'll be tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. So that's the only thing that you guys need to be focused on is Love and Hip Hop. And then the Chasing panel will be Thursday. We'll be doing episodes 2 and 3 of Chasing Orlando. So make sure you guys tune in to that. All right. So with that being said, you guys, that's pretty much all that I got. This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boy is up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next video. I might go live and do a story time tonight. Just stay on the lookout, okay? But with that being said, y'all, I'm out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one, and I will leave you guys with Bandos. Don't sweat. Bye, y'all.
Don't shake your ass, booty acting up. Don't grab your drinks, baby, pass the Dutch. Damn, shorty bad, looking bad as fuck. Don't sweat it, ain't no competition, I said it. Don't exist for the beef, motherfucker, I did it. Pull up, knock your corns like Mario. Couldn't stop me do 100 miles of cardio. Damn. You niggas stay faking, you niggas stay hating, you niggas so basic. You felt the win, so don't test me, nigga. My team lethal weapon, Joe Pesci, nigga. The haters see me win, so I cause them frustration. Haters see my name, so I give them penetration. Bro, running this race on you fucking lanes. Spin the block, be both, bitch, tuck your chain. Bang.
Nigga high. Don't sweat. Don't stop. Don't sweat. Nigga high. Don't sweat. Don't stop.